Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Amanda, also known as Mermaid Hair. Donut care like donut. We're here today for another random palette bingo. So the way I do my random palette bingos is I pick my 2 to 3 palettes depending on the size out of my little unicorn gang bag, and it has all of my little cut up pieces of index card that have basically my entire collection minus like my newest palettes that I haven't fully used yet. And this is my way of helping myself decide what I'm going to declutter. Um, I do not declutter just because I feel like I have to. I only declutter for a purpose and a reason. So using the palette one more time or just a time during this random palette bingo helps me decide whether or not I want to declutter it or not. So far, I have not decluttered anything, if I'm not mistaken. I have demoted a couple things into my just like travel quads section just because I don't reach for quads on the regular. So but I did like something about the quads. So I kept it and I put it just in my little travel section for palettes that I take with me when I travel. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. All right, so I'm going to get right into it. We're going to pick the first palette. Let's do it. Ooh, oh my gosh, wait, that's a great one. Okay, palette number 2. I feel like, oh, there we go. Somewhere stuck to like the side. Oh, wait, I think this is going to be great. All right, so the first palette we got was the Oden Solman 2 palette, is I think how you say it. This is one of my favorites from Oden. I am so excited. I'm actually working on my Oden bracket ranking, but I haven't used this one yet. But this is not going to count towards that. This is just me getting to use it, which I'm actually so excited for because I love this palette so much. And then the second palette that I got is the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. First of all, packaging, 10 out of 10. And then this palette itself is gorgeous. The first time I used this, I kind of struggled with it a little bit. I think because these two, Cosmic Love and Moon Magic, to me, the shifts are super similar, so they didn't look different enough on the lid for me when I went to use them. So that like threw me off completely because I don't know, it threw off my game plan. But I'm very excited. So I do use my phone to get the random numbers. So I am going to do that and I will be right back. All right, so I pulled the numbers, but I never look at the shades until I go to swatch them. So for the Solman 2 palette, it is out of 15. I got number 7. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, the shade Dream, this pretty purple. Working on my swatch skills. That's so pretty. It's almost like a periwinkle. Okay. I got number 6, which is Meteor. Okay, so that's a bad swatch, but it's gorgeous. And then 13. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Orange. Okay. The shade Solar. Okay. All right. We're starting off real strong here. Real strong with the colors. I think I could figure something out though. I'm not too worried yet. It all depends what we get out of this rose quartz palette. This could actually be good because it could add a little bit of neutrals, but it also has that pinky purple vibe to it also. I said also twice, whatever. So for the rose quartz palette, I got number 16, which oh, Moon Magic. Another shimmer. That is actually, it really is so pretty. Okay. Moon Magic, number 16, number 12. So 12, Happiness, which I actually really do like this shade. Pinky, mauvey, rosy color. And then number 2, which is the shade Aura. Okay. So we got, sorry. This is quite an interesting color story, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. So I definitely need a second to think and to prime my eyes, and I will be right back. Alright, I have primed with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have an idea of what I'm going to do. We're going to see how it goes. We're gonna roll with it. So I'm going to start with Solar, which was the orange. I'm just going to stick that in my crease, but only towards like the back. Like I'm pretty much only going to go in with it that far. So I usually struggle with what to talk about when I am doing my makeup. And this weekend was probably the busiest weekend of my entire life. It was so busy in a great way. Like I had a great time, but it was also crazy. Started off with my friends came to visit from out of town. They stayed with my mother-in-law, who lives in the building right next to us, so convenient. It was my friend's birthday. We went to breakfast and dinner, and my parents were also in town from North Carolina. So, and my friends and my parents, they know each other, so it was super fun to have a day with them. And then we went to karaoke that night, and then we went out after that. We just had a really long first day that they were here. Then Saturday rolls around. It was kind of like last minute trying to get stuff together for a benefit for my mother-in-law. So we had a benefit on Sunday for my mother-in-law to help raise some money because she is fighting stage 4 metastatic liver cancer. So that's why my parents and my friends were up here in the first place. That was a P.Louise 113 brush, which I tried to find on the website and I don't think it's available anymore. So I'm sorry. This is just a BH Cosmetics 105 brush. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but it's like a little pencil brush. I'm going to take the shade Aura, which was that brown. It did show up somewhat deep on my arm. It doesn't look that deep in the pan, but I think it's gonna do hopefully what I want it to do, which is deepen up this outer corner a little bit. It'll do, I think. So yeah, so Sunday we were insanely busy. We had the benefit that we put everything together for. My wife literally did so much. She handled a majority of the things. We basically, what we did was a giant raffle. We had music bingo going on, and all of the money was donated to my mother-in-law directly. We literally, the event started at 4, and at 4 o'clock on the dot, we had a room jam-packed with, it had to be like 70 people, if not more. Like, it was crazy. I was still setting up. We did a raffle. I think I said that already. We did like, what is it called? I mean, it was just one of those, like, you put your tickets in the bags to win the prizes. We had almost 60 prizes. We had 59 prizes. I won 2, which was I was so excited about, and my parents won a couple also, and then so did my friends that came up from New Jersey. They won a couple prizes too. So it was a really good time. Pizzas, subs, like we raised a decent amount of money for my mother-in-law, so it was overall a really good and successful time. It was a lot of work. It was super hard, and that night we were literally, so we went downstairs to the bar because we held it. It was in a bar, like a function room above a bar. This happens to be the bar that my wife works at. Bar restaurant, I should say. So we just went down and hung out after that. And then, again, we didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. Every single day this weekend, I didn't go to bed any earlier than 2 a.m. So I've had quite a day. I took all day today so far to decompress. Because then we had yesterday, my parents were still in town yesterday, and my friends were leaving yesterday, so we all went to breakfast, or lunch really, and then they left, my friends left from there, and I spent the whole day with my parents. We just went around shopping. I had to drop my car off to get fixed. I literally, like, it's just been quite a busy holiday weekend because I had 5 days off. This is my last day of 5 days because it was a holiday weekend. I already had a 3-day weekend, so I took Friday and Saturday off as well, and I already had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. So it is Tuesday as I'm filming this. Okay, wait, so that came out kind of pretty, and I actually really like that. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'm going to take a Blend Bunny B1. Did I just say that really weird? I'm not sure. And I'm going to take the shade Happiness, which was that like rosy light pink. And I'm going to put that in the crease, but like the front half of my lid. Because I like pink and orange together. And that little bit of brown. I think I messed up. I think I was going to put the purple there. I think the pink looks better though. Okay, so I think, okay, hear me out. I'm going to put the pink here. I'm going to put the light purple on my inner corner. I'm going to put this shade all over my lid. And then I'm going to smoke out the purple with like either a black or a brown liner on my lower lash line. That sound like cohesive or pretty? I think it might look okay. And I definitely originally planned on putting the pink here. That's why I just like rolled with it. But I don't think the purple would have like looked as good as this will look. Anyway, all right, I just also kind of dusted the pink on the front half of my lid a little bit, just because I think this shade Moon Magic is a little bit like transparent as far as the base. But I am gonna take that right now. Oh, I forgot how like chunky. See, it's showing up like almost bluish now, but when I look straight at it on my finger, it's pink. So we shall see what happens. But enough of me blabbing about how busy my weekend was. I want to know how all of you are doing. Have you tried any new makeup? I was doing fairly well with my no buy. I did buy the foundation that I'm currently wearing. I probably should have used glitter glue because now I have fallout everywhere. Yes, I should have actually. Oh well. I was doing good with my no buy. I haven't bought any eyeshadow palettes, but I did buy a new foundation. I did buy a new blush. And then what else did I get? I got a perfume. I mean, it's like a body spray, misty body spray. I feel like that doesn't really count. It does. It counts because I'm buying something. But I'm still doing good with my eyeshadow palettes because the issue that I was having really like really was the eyeshadow palettes. I was just buying way too many. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have some glitter in this look today. It's totally fine. Okay, so we have what left? Okay, so we have the periwinkle shade right here, which I forgot the name of already. It is Dream. And then we have Meteor, which is the one right next to it. I think I'm going to shove Meteor in my inner corner. If I can find my inner corner brush. Okay. And then I think I'm going to actually put, do I want brown or do I want black for a liner? That looks like nothing happened. I've been really liking a matte inner corner recently, but I didn't get any like super light mattes that would have like lended themselves amazingly for my inner corner. So I figured the light purple shimmer, that's pretty enough. But I'm thinking, I don't know if the purple will blend in nicely with the brown if I use a brown liner. So I might just go for a black. All right, I'm gonna put my liner on off camera because I am not great at that on camera, and I will be right back. All right, I know I look crazy, and I did add my wing already, but I have a goal and a plan here. So I'm gonna hopefully trust the process and see how this goes. So I'm taking a Singe Beauty E05 brush. It is a tiny blending brush. This is my favorite for my lower lash line, and I'm taking the shade Dream, which is that periwinkle color, and I'm just gonna smudge the crap out of this eyeliner, or at least that is the goal. I may have let the eyeliner dry a little bit too long, and that would be a my bad kind of situation. Honestly, though, I don't hate how this looks. I feel like the purple actually goes pretty well with the shimmer on the lid, so I'm not mad. Do I think it's actually smudging it like I wanted it to? No. Do I care so much? Honestly, also no. Why do I also think that the orange and the periwinkle are kind of making like a pretty color out here? Interesting. All right, I am gonna go finish up my mascara, maybe throw a lip on, and then I will be right back with the final look. All right, guys, here is the final look. If I have lipstick on my teeth, please ignore it. Either way, I am pleasantly surprised at how nice this look came out. I honestly think the colors look good together. That's not just me being delirious, hopefully, but I think the shimmer actually pulls, okay, so the shimmer on my lid, I should be more specific, actually pulls all the colors together, because the orange kind of is the only one that doesn't really like go, but I feel like it still works. The pink is in the shimmer, and then the shimmer has that blue reflect, which is kind of pulling off of the periwinkle. I think it looks better than I could have even pictured it. Sorry, I keep looking behind the camera into my mirror, but I am super happy to say the least. So you will probably not see this for a little while after I have filmed it, just because I filmed another random palette bingo that I still have to post, because I had to post a couple things out of order just because of time framing, and I wanted to get something posted for Valentine's, and I filmed another one before that I still haven't posted yet. Like I said, did I mention my life has been busy recently? So either way, I am absolutely keeping these two palettes. They're stunning. I love them both. Rose Quartz has redeemed itself for me. I do love the shades. I think it was just those first two uses, the shimmers just threw me off, but this shimmer is stunning. Like I can't say that it's not. So, and I love the mattes actually in this palette. So I'm very happy. And then I love a Solmon 2 palette. I love it so much. So I'm so excited that I got these two, and I would have never paired them together, nor would I have ever picked this as a color story. So I'm happy. I am very happy, very pleasantly surprised. I've been trying to do these at least once a week with my other content kind of. I'm trying to be better about filming and about my time frame with filming. I'm hopefully going to be getting better because, like I said, this past, like February in general has just been crazy busy for me. And I think it's starting to slow down a little bit. So I do plan on getting back into more of like a routine of filming. So I would love for you to follow along in my makeup journey. My name is Mermaid Hair Do Not Care here on TikTok, on Instagram. I would love for you to follow along, subscribe, follow, all of that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, because I enjoy random palette bingos so much. That's why I keep doing them, is because I really do enjoy them. And it gives me a chance to use my palettes in my collection that have not gotten much of a chance or much of use lately. So with that being said, I hope you follow along, because I literally have so much makeup that there is always more. Bye.